What's up guys, Brickboy189 here, back with another review. And in this review, I'm going to be showing off Egalt the Master Dragon, which was released on January 1st of 2024 and goes for about $70 in the US. Let's get on with this review. So to start off, we'll go with Egalt, and then we'll look at the side build. So Egalt's pretty cool. He reminds me of Master Wu and Garmadon if they were both in a dragon. But I don't think he is that. I think he's just a cool dude. But anyways, the articulation's pretty good. The head doesn't go up or down on this ratchet joint, it just goes side to side, so that's kind of annoying. You can't move it up though, because it is on a ball joint. If you could see that in there. And he's got a pretty gnarly beard with opening mouth. It can open pretty wide. It's on two hinge joints, one at the back, then one at this part here, so you can look like that. And let me see if I can get a front view of him. He's got like this like beard kinda. I don't know. These like whiskers. It's really old and wise. And I like the hat on him. He looks pretty funny. He stands out pretty nicely compared to previous dragons, so that's good that they're able to do that with, you know, several years into Ninjago. He's got pretty big wings. They're plastic, so let me see if I could zoom out here a bit. And they're not bad. They do, I think that's the reason why it's so expensive, because this isn't the best price for what you're getting, but it's still pretty neat, I guess. He's got like these like sword pieces coming out of here, which are really cool. Then down here, he's got like legs, and the dragon's like, I think they're trying to make him look like furry, kind of, instead of like scales or something like that. So I guess they do that pretty well. And he's got kind of like a cat build to him, or like a tiger. And he's got these claws in the front here. These cool like bandages on his feet here. And they use, or those flags, classic Lego flags. And same thing on the other side for what I just said. And in the middle, I guess he's kind of got like this really cool build to him. He's like squiggly. And like I said, in the middle, he's got another one of these bandages. And you could sit a minifigure down in there. Let me see if I can get Lloyd real quick. Put his legs up, and he sits in there pretty fine. That's not too bad. And coming back here, here's his tail. It's just on ball joints. And he's actually got a sword, so he can fight with it. And it can like sheath back here. If I can move Lloyd's hand, gosh, so much stuff in the way. That's kind of annoying part of the set. It can just clip on right there with that clip. I don't know if you can see how well that clipped on, but there you go, like that kind of. And it can, oops, just go in the tail. And it looks like he's like grabbing it kind of with like this back part here, so that's kind of neat. Goes right on like that, and he can fight, so that's a first for Ninjago too. Like I said, I do really like how they're able to make him differentiated from many of the other dragons that we've had. And the back legs are on ball joints, so they could have a decent amount of articulation. He's got feet with smaller claws, which are like the newer mech finger piece, I guess. He's got like spikes and stuff, kind of, I guess, like tufts of fur going down him. So that's neat that he has. And I don't know, it's a nice color scheme. It reminds me of, like I said, oops, pop the hat off. Oh wait, if you want to see, that's how he looks without the hat. That's funny. See if I get that back on. There we go. He reminds me of like Master Wu and Garmadon if they're a dragon, or what was her name, Akita, from season, what, 11? I don't know why, just the color scheme reminds me of her. But, I do like him a lot, I would say. And he's pretty good. But let's get on to the side build part here. Let me just move this guy aside real quick. Here's the one side build for this set. And it is tiny. Just small tree with a I think this was Gong of Shattering, and this is what Roz, this dude, uses to command his wolf army people. And he's got this this was like the magic mallet or something like that. I don't know. And that's what he used to hit it, I guess. I don't know why he can't, oops. I don't know why he can't just use his hammer, but apparently he has to use this. Maybe they'll explain that in the show. And this part always pops off going on this clip here for me, and it's really annoying, but I don't know if anyone else has that problem too. And it's got some nice foliage and rocks, so that's pretty nice. But let's get on with the minifigures. So I will start off with Lloyd here. This is his mech suit armor, I guess, and I do really like it. I think it carries the gold better than the crystallized suits, because just like, see the layered armor kind of on him, like that breastpiece with breast piece with his for the initial on there, I don't know. And it's got this new mask, which is pretty nice mold. I do like it quite a bit, and it fits very well with it, like the armored chunkier design kind of. It's got that cool lime belt, and there's the back of him. It says Lloyd back there if you're wondering. And he's got this cool golden sheath, and I like the golden hands. They look pretty nice. And he's got the regular Dragon's Rising face print from last wave, so I don't know, I like it a lot. It's better than the Ninjago movie one, so I'm happy with this still. And he looks pretty cool when he has like his dragon power eyes there, so that's pretty nice. I usually just keep it in the regular face though, so that it'll be show accurate on my display. I don't know, but he's pretty cool. Next, I'll show off Nia here. Let me just get this out of her hand so you can see it better, and there you go. She's still got the dark red belt, so that's quite nice. And same design as Lloyd's, just different initial there. And her name's on the back there too, Nia. And in jargon, there's her face print. It's a little dirty for some reason, I don't know why. So, regular Dragon's Rising head. And that looks pretty cool too. I do like these dragon power eyes better with these suits than the last ones, because I guess I don't really picture them too much as dragon power eyes, but I could picture as like armoring on the eyes to go with the other armor. Sorry, I'm not showing these too well on the camera, but it is quite a bit of colors, and I think the gold's pretty good here too, so I'm not complaining too much with that. And she comes with her hairpiece, which has a band on it too, so that looks pretty nice. There's how that looks, and there's how that looks too. That doesn't look the best, but I don't know. So pretty nice that they included that. I don't know why Lloyd didn't get a hairpiece, but oh well. Moving on here, that side, Sora, which was the same exact one as last wave, and that's kind of disappointed. Part of me, I remember thinking a few months back that they probably would do this, but I'm like, nah, they probably wouldn't though. And then they did. So yeah, regular Dragon's Rising Sora. I've already reviewed her several times. There's how she looks with her using her powers, so that's cool. It's a cool minifigure. It's just kind of disappointing having it the second time around here, but it doesn't look bad whatsoever, and I do quite like it. Then next is Roz, which is the leader of the villains, I think. And he's got an army of his own now. He's got this big old hammer, which this guy just screams Chima, in my opinion, with like the cool brick-built custom weapon and the head mold. That looks super cool, and it's got all this cool torso printing, which I like that wolf symbol. There's the back of him. He's kind of like a dojo master, which I believe they're making a dojo for him in March, something like that. I don't know. But he's pretty cool. He's very shiny. And last but definitely not least is this guy Cinder. And he's the new elemental master of smoke too. And I don't know what happened to the last one, but there's a new one now. And he's one of the generals, I think, of his army. And he's got the same torso and legs as, what was her name? No, not Antonia. I don't know. It doesn't matter too much now. But he's got like this like smoke mask on right now, and it looks super cool. There's how he looks, his regular face. And I like just like the smoky look to him, and I think that's fur, like a fur coat and not smoke. I don't know. It kind of looks like smoke on him, but that's pretty cool, I guess. But I guess I'll go into my overall thoughts. Actually, I spoke too soon here, and I thought I'd just show off the box art because it's pretty cool. There is kind of Dragons Rising. It's got that new like Kai and Egalt on there, so that's pretty cool. Of course, there's Egalt himself, and 532 pieces isn't the best for $70. There's all the figures that I showed off down there. It's pretty good illustration of him, I think. There's the back. I don't know, that just looks weird. I don't like that photo. I don't know if I don't like that photo. I don't know, it looks weird. There's Nia, I guess, leaping up onto his shoulder or something. And just chilling. That's Sora putting on a massive sword on his tail. And one thing that's interesting is there's one of the new climber suits, which isn't an actual minifigure yet. These will be in March, I think. And it looks pretty cool. I think he's got like these like claws or something, like hooks to go climbing with. And I think that's going to be a new mold. Or it's going to be Aaron's hooks. That's my opinion. But he looks pretty cool. And that's just the box. I thought I thought I might as well show it off to you. So there you go. I think this is pretty good. I honestly, I know I normally don't do this, but I don't know if I would recommend this set or not. If I could give an exact opinion, I'd say no, just because $70 for this isn't the best. Like, there's so many better deals, especially in this wave, that you can have for sets. Like, I think $70 you can get Cole, Kai's, and Sora's mech, and I think that's just a much better deal than what you're getting here. But for those who want like probably like show important like characters, I think this would be good for them, because I'm pretty sure that this guy is going to be big in the next show. I could picture him as like the story going, like the Ninjago to the forest, where these guys, oh my gosh, I just knocked all of them over, where these guys are Roz and Cinder. And I could picture Egalt just being there and being like the guy who just kind of annoys the army, I guess. He just kind of lives in the forest there, being like this old, wise, mystical dude, I guess. And that's pretty cool. Some imaginativity there. And yeah, thank you for watching this review, and I will see you in the next one, which I believe will be Kai's Rising Dragon Strike. I don't know, something like that. But yeah, see you then.